Omaha, the verbs are blessed. We got some very special guests in the house. You know how the guests are. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. We're gonna get right into the dialogue because you know why? We want you guys to chill. Yeah, y'all been working too hard all week already. I know it's just Tuesday. I see the sweat on your brow. Y'all been working hard. So when you work hard, you gotta play hard or chill hard. Let's do that. Well, we like to play. The kids like to play hard, but the adults like to chill hard. And this is an opportunity for this weekend. i I'm working hard. You know, I'm gonna beat y'all up all week, but good. I'm gonna bring some good love. Well, I'm bringing more knowledge. That's how we're gonna beat you up with knowledge all this week. 'Cause I just got back from Washington D.C. I'm gonna tell y'all where the money is. I'm not gonna hoard all the money. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share the knowledge. But we're gonna first, after all this hard week. I know y'all working hard with. Oh, working hard in the city. see, Tim know all those songs. Yeah. See, when you're singing, you know all those stuff. But I'm not. I'm a listener. But this weekend, they got a very special event for those that love jazz, like to chill, want to rekindle.
A little R&B.
Little R&B. I mean, if you want to, if you've been in the doghouse, you need an apology. Whatever. This is the weekend to do it.
Right on. Man, hey, I appreciate you, Brother King, always in terms of just gratitude for what you do to keep the message, keep the topic, and the in some cases radical disruption that's a must sometimes as we look at building a movement for change and really to have the necessary conversations. So I appreciate the time, my man Raheem Sanders. He's my partner, and not in crime. Hey. You know, forget the crime. We ain't ready to do no crime.
Yeah, the partner in God.
There you go. Sir. There you go. And so it's team. Teamwork makes the dream work, and so we're here mainly because it's a community impact event. And Raheem, I don't know, you want to talk a little bit about. You're no stranger to the folks, right? Sure. PPRP Innovations.
Yeah, we out here. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, y'all? It's him, the Innovation Man. But today we talking about this Saturday, Express Yourself. All right, we had one last year. It was off the chain. A lot of people was there. This year we back. But this time it's focused on business. All right, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be chilling. Right. We're gonna be doing all that. But it's all about showing your team some love. It's showing your staff some love. It's about showing yourself some love. Coming up in there, you know, looking good, smelling good, and trying to get you some of them good contracts.
Attraction too, right?
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. You know, coming and putting together a nice environment where people can network and get them some money, all while enjoying a nice Saturday evening with some nice feng shui, because we're going to be somewhere real exclusive, too.
I love it, man. And so not only when I'm hearing you say in terms of just not only just business, social, a place for people to show gratitude and really retention. So if for client development. So I kind of look at it, you guys, as creating a vibe, a feel, a groove where not only that, my part, as a lot of folks know, I've been involved with the entertainment world for a long time, but really, how do we preserve that rich culture and legacy of jazz? And the gentleman that we're going to be featuring is based out of Kansas City, Missouri, which, 18th and Vine is known for jazz. But jazz is one of really very few original art forms that was created in these United States and driven by African Americans. And so if we don't really preserve it and do the kind of things to keep it in front of us, we lose it. We lose it. And so although, Julian Bond's going to bring it, big old, my man on the bass, he's probably one of the best jazz basses in the world. And he's going to be here in Omaha, Nebraska, but also it's going to be a mixture of different genres of music.
It's going to be diverse.
That verse, that's
Yes,
right,
sir.
that's right. And so we're talking about he's going to funk it up a little bit, a little bit of R&B. So, we may, we may get a chance to see Mr. King
word.
throw it down. I mean, King got some moves.
Right.
I used to see him on the basketball court with his moves, but brother's got some dance moves.
Right, let me check him out
He
then.
may shake it all the way down.
Don't shake it all the way down.
No, I mean, not in that way, but in a good
Half a way
Without a doubt,
down.
without a doubt. In the spring, it's mating season, so you do a little bit extra things.
Facts. Facts.
That's facts. That's right. And so, but also, as you can see, Ty Akeem,
Brown Sugar.
phenomenal vocalist. I would say one of our queens, kind of our queen of soul here in the Midwest. Ty Akeem. And then she's going to be joined by Ed Archibald, a very capable, explosive saxophonist.
He off the chain.
Man. So they're gonna get the night started off
They
right.
turn it up.
They gonna-
That's
yeah.
gonna be the place to be.
Yes,
Okay.
and that's gonna those doors open at 6. Show starts at 7, and then my man Julian Vaughn's going to do his thing. It's going to be inside the dome there at Champions Run, right off 132nd.
Okay.
Now, what's important is that a lot of the proceeds in terms of after we pay the bills and all that good stuff, it's going to go really to start a movement, to support a movement that was started during COVID-19.
Indeed.
And maybe Haim, why don't you talk about that a little bit? Because it's important that people know that, when you have promoters and that try to do these kind of things, it's not all about a money bag graph. It's about how do you support and continue to work, especially what you've been doing. You had your Father's Day deal. How do we keep these live music things going, but also do it with purpose? And the purpose is going to be, how do we support MP to Action?
Yeah, so moving people to action, MP to Action is it's an entity that's just focused on bringing people together, introducing the information and subject matter experts so that we could move people to action.
That's right.
Like Tim mentioned, it was started right on the cusp of COVID. All right, and you remember during that time there wasn't a lot of information.
That's right.
All right. And we wanted to make sure that we could put something in place so people had the information that they needed, and not just on health. We had forums on economics. We had forums on mental health. We had forums on
self-care. Be good to yourself.
We had forums about history.
That's right.
We had all types of things, just so that people in a community can get the information that they need and understand who they need to talk to on a more corporate front.
That's right.
So we tried to mold the two worlds together. We had subject matter experts from all over the world.
That's right.
Doing
That's
all
right.
different types of things. Real smart, real rich, real all types of people. And we had regular community folks. And MP to Action was just a platform to share that knowledge. So what they need to know from the top, what they need to do from the bottom, and how they can meet in between.
Yeah.
So that was a beautiful thing.
That's awesome. And so as you can hear what we're about in terms of doing things that drives purpose.
Indeed.
And the same with King's been doing at the station, his concerts, and so when we ask you to come out and support things like that, there's a backdrop there in terms of just there's an end game. And I do want to thank 95.7
For sure.
FM for being a sponsor. They're one of our lead sponsors.
Holding it down.
So this is Keep It Real Tuesday, right? So it's King moved from just not talking about it, but being about it. And when I called him and said, "Hey, man, I need a partner," he did not hesitate. And of course, Raheem is day one in terms of just been there with PPRP Innovations, Katie Rain with Rain Productions, and have also been there. And then who else has been kind of
Man,
us
there's
out,
been all
man.
types of folks involved. I can't even remember all the people involved, but thank all the people that's been involved, all the sponsors that's been, showing all their support, and everybody who's just been showing love and buying all the tickets and watching the videos and engaging with our stuff. All right, we appreciate all that. So thank you so much. And if you haven't got your ticket, I suggest that you get it because it's going to be a beautiful night. Okay, you know what I'm saying.
And what's important, because it's a kind of a private venue,
very private,
that I can't, we're gonna say, hey, possibly there may be tickets available at the door,
but you can't be
Don't
rolling
take
up on
that
that
chance because we're trying to the quality. With what we're trying to accomplish is really control quality, and so you can control the quality when you anticipate. You can better anticipate who's going to be there, and so really, I would encourage you to get your tickets by Wednesday, end of the day, and so we can, because we're going to cut it off once we hit a certain capacity. We got to cut it off, and so it's going to be a concert. We're going to move into a poolside party, okay? And so what that means is that, folks that attend the concert is one ticket gets you both, types of vibes, right? And so from $30 to $50 in terms of tickets, and you get, that's going to get you the poolside party as well. Poolside party. I get these questions in terms of, man, do I need to go bring my bag and get my swimsuit so I can jump in? Poolside party is exactly what it is. Poolside party. The water is the backdrop for you to vibe off of, but with alcohol and those kind of risk factors, we want to refrain from jumping in the pool.
For sure.
We just creating a vibe.
And you got to remember, too, that it's, like we mentioned, it's a business networking event. And we're going to have a party. We're going to have all the jazz. We're going to have all that. But it's all about business. So unless you the contractor filling the pool up or cleaning the pool, don't do nothing with the pool, okay? Focus on the business.
So no swimming that day, no swimming. And it's basically we want to err on the side of caution, especially with alcohol.
Right, absolutely.
Poolside party, it's going to be a touch of class, and I know our ladies aren't going to be wanting to swim, especially when they be looking good.
Nah,
and so
they're going to be looking good though.
Yeah, without a doubt. So fellas, make sure you guys have your shorts, your hats, bring your cigars.
We're gonna have some cigars. We got some cigars from the Dominican Republic.
Hey, check that out.
Freshly, they just man.
You better tell them
breaking news just in. We got fresh this week some cigars from Dominican Republic. So we'll have some cigars out there for purchase. There's gonna be a cash bar, food for purchase as well, some hors d'oeuvres. So stop by the ATM machine, get some cash.
Yes, sir.
Get some cash.
Not just $20.
Yeah. And man, I tell you, the theme, Brother King, is sundresses. Sundresses. You said it: shorts, hats,
sundresses.
And for the poolside party, DJ Show Guy will be on the ones and twos.
Yes,
DJ Show Guy, man. So we're gonna got that Afro beats and R&B, old school, and our very really this just happened. So it is kind of breaking news. This
baby.
Just in. Cusher Snazzy.
Hey, Cushy Snazzy.
Cushy
baby.
Snazzy is going to bless us with one or two songs at the poolside party.
Yes,
Afro beats. And he's a national artist that resides here in Omaha, but he's doing his thing, man. So we're excited about what's happening.
That's gonna look good in that backdrop because I know he always had the dancers.
Man, it be turned up.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be a nice show. I encourage you guys to get your tickets now. But where can they get their tickets at, Tim?
LaFleur's New Look Fashions, right here on 24th, off just north of 24th and Lake Street. LaFleur's New Look Fashions, and then also online they can get their tickets at Eventbrite.com. In the search, just put Express Yourself Omaha.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can Google
Express Yourself
Express
Omaha.
Yourself Omaha. It'll pop up. First thing pop up.
See, there you go.
Without doubt.
mp2action.com.
Yep.
I mean, just, but do not wait. Get your tickets today, tomorrow, because we do have a cutoff that we're going to have to, just for quality. Because sometimes, people, they complain about quality, but if you get 200 people showing up the day of, how do you prepare for them?
Yeah.
But we'll have some accommodation, but not a lot
right.
for walk-ups. So don't take that chance in terms of walk-up.
Well, I'm telling you, this is the only thing that's happening that's mature, that's classy, where you can, like you said, express yourself.
Express yourself.
That's what it's about.
What God has given you. So come out and enjoy yourself, relax, network, because right now this is an opportunity with all these funding coming down.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be people in the room that's going to be decision makers.
Yeah.
There will be decision makers in the room.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a powerful room.
Yeah.
And so if you want to be in the who, in the know, you need to be in the room.
Yeah.
So come and relax, but also
That's right.
let's come out and let's develop ways where we can develop conduits of opportunities.
That's right.
That precede the party.
And it really, in terms of the economics of it, is commerce. And so, people, they're going to get their hair done, their nails done. Now, because we're going to have shorts and sandals on, they got to get their feet done. They got to get their feet done. And brothers, don't be afraid to get a pedicure. Let them leave them socks at home and let show those feet.
These days, fellas might show up in hoochie daddy shorts, so there's gonna be a lot more commerce going on.
But hey, to each his own. That's why we say express yourself, brother.
Express yourself, baby.
Well, hey, Tim, we might take you up on that. A little massage. I think sometimes you gotta love yourself.
That's right.
You gotta be good to yourself.
Be good to yourself, man. And so this music is a universal vehicle and for a lot of things, but most definitely it can be used for self-care.
Yeah, it is used for self-care.
When
it was invented,
absolutely.
It was invented for folks to be good to themselves. They needed a way to express themselves.
Right. The stress of life and so this, what better way to come out and put some smooth jazz.
Hey, I'm telling you, y'all, I'm gonna enjoy my day.
Look at that.
Yeah,
smiling.
He's kind of like I just bought a little puppy dog, a golden doodle. He kind of like my doodle now. Is like got that smile on his face. With like, when I look away, he gonna jump in the water.
He just came back from DC, so he got the hoochie daddy shorts too. He can't wait, but he have the sandals.
Yeah, so will you please ask security to keep a special eye on Brother King, okay? Because I think if we look away, he probably gonna jump in the water.
Man, I'm so excited. Like the first day of school, I remember my mama came upstairs. I had all my clothes on and my shoes. I was so anticipated to go to school. She said, "Boy, take your clothes and shoes off."
You ready to go?
I already got my outfit ready.
So you,
I got two outfits. It's already ironed, Tim. I got my change of clothes, just a temperature. Oh, I'm ready.
You gonna have your super bad outfit on. Please don't. When you take your shirt off, please don't have the super bad swimsuit
outfit in the pool outfit.
What call the one swim where you got your where you're showing everything.
Man.
I'm doing Speedos,
Speedos, baby.
Ladies, I'm doing 2 a day.
Oh my gosh.
I started doing some crunches, but I looked down and I'm like, dang, I only got like 4 days.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But I'm gonna try. I'm fasting today. I'm at least lose.
You got the sugar daddy body. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar daddy. No, Raheem did. He got sugar daddy.
The sugar daddy body.
Hey, you gotta get the sugar daddy body. You're right.
Yeah, facts.
But this is real knowledge, y'all. Women, see what men go through to make our body look good for y'all.
Yes. So I'm fasting. I'm fasting today.
Fasting?
In the morning time, I fast. I do really, limes and lemons and water. and I have lunch, and then a little snack in between, and then dinner. But I'm on a mission because I have all these comorbidities. I know we're not here to talk about health, but in terms of just
we are here because Express Yourself is a reflection of you taking care of yourself.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean? You taking time out for yourself,
That's
but
right.
also taking time out for the one that you love,
That's
that
right.
you care about.
That's right.
So because we want couples to come out from all over the city.
That's right.
To participate. But if you're single, it's also a time to mingle.
That's right. And this whole thing of self-expression and being good to yourself, I mean, it really starts with self-care, and it's easy said than done. I mean, these temptations that's all around us every single day, it pulls us in, and so things like Express Yourself Omaha take the time to do something for you.
Indeed.
And really what I'm trying to do in terms of self-care, Heem and King, I'm trying to breathe more often and more deeper.
Yeah.
Now, you got to breathe to live, right?
Yeah.
But most people, they breathe in a very shallow way.
Yeah.
They just take these short breaths. We need to take deep breaths.
Yeah.
Because that is good, is a healer. And so poolside, find you a little spot,
chill out,
take a deep breath, let the water, it's gonna be there.
Yep.
You can libation. We're gonna have a cigar bar there.
All the cologne, the perfume,
all that. The wind's gonna be blowing. We're gonna have fans blowing because all those sundresses. It's gonna just be a beautiful thing. Okay, and so we're excited. We're excited there again. Get your tickets today.
Today.
30 to $50. $50 get you a complimentary drink. You're going to get prime time seating with that as well. That's on reserved seating.
Something
on
with
the
a tent, because it's going to be hot.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So you get a reserved seating as well. If you want to step up and be a sponsor like you did, you get a cabana.
Man,
you're gonna have like you
cushions.
get cushions and your own little area for your people.
Some service.
We still got like 3 of those left.
Yes,
so
we do.
three or four of those left, and but that's just
for those that don't have internet access. You guys got a phone number they can call?
Yeah, they can call. In terms of just LaFleur's fashion.
Okay.
The tickets will be there, but if they really want to, customize, as far as just a deeper opportunity for a sponsorship, they can give me a call.
Okay.
And they can give me a call at when we do this. Once you inbox me at Tim L. Clark on Facebook, or my email is Tim_Clark, CLARK, at Cox.net. Or they can also mp2action.com, leave information there, and then we can give you a call back in terms of how we can customize a sponsorship experience for yourself, your company. This is a great idea, as he was saying, great opportunity to show love.
Companies in the room.
Folks are working hard. There's a shortage of labor, so people are doing 1 job, 2 jobs now. This is an opportunity to show gratitude and say thank you for your workers and co-workers for doing a great job, and also is an opportunity for retention to some of your clients. Sometimes, man, we just in our client world, we're taking this money. When do we stop and say thank you?
Yeah.
Hey, here's a ticket to come to Express Yourself Omaha for just being a supporter, for being one of my clients.
Yeah, check this out too, young people. All right, and I know y'all out here looking for some opportunities. On the flip side, there's a lot of people looking for work, but there's a lot of young people out here don't want to work because the jobs ain't what they need. Okay, they need some good opportunities. It's gonna be a lot of businesses in the room. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of folks looking for quality people just like you. So if you're young, you out here, you doing your thing, you looking for some opportunities, Express yourself, baby. Come
That's right.
through, get your tickets, be in the room, talk to some of these people, and upgrade yourself. Because every day is a good day
Every
to upgrade,
day.
baby. Okay.
Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. God has been so good. Let me say, hey, that church was Sunday.
Hey, no,
no,
it's
church is every day, every day.
day.
But hey, just real quick, I want to thank also Julian and Brittany Young.
Facts.
With scooters and
Julian Young of Business
yeah.
Advisors. Yep.
And Stable Gray,
Yes,
Chardell, and
Shout out to Stable Gray.
and Teddy. Those are supporters as well. With Katie Rain and
Shout out to
Katie. So yeah, it's just it's not big enough, y'all, if you can do it by yourself.
Nah.
It's a guy, it's teamwork that
Right.
makes the dream work.
Right.
And it's just not big enough. You can do it by yourself, and I dare not attempt. It takes, just like here at the station, it takes a team. It takes a team to do what we do, and it's got to be bigger than us. And I think we have a tremendous opportunity to focus on culture, and especially African American culture. And music and arts is so prominent. It's such an important part of our culture. And you got places like Johnny T's, Strut, Dina's Place. They're trying to live and do things that will keep culture going. Union for Contemporary Art. There's places that are doing the thing. And when you think about right where we're at, Heem and King, 24th and Lake Street, you're talking about back in the 60s and even before, was the Renaissance in terms of just live music, entertainment, and commerce.
Yes, indeed. That's what I was just about to say.
And
Culture
business.
is about business
It's
too,
business,
baby. Okay.
Business. 24th Street was about business. And I think we had to be very cautious or very intentional about how do we rebuild better, and what does the 24th century Renaissance look like in terms of 24th and Lake Street, and especially the kind of stuff they're looking at in terms of LB 1024. We have an opportunity to do some heavy lifting and do some generational wealth building if we choose to be intentional about it.
Well,
I mean, it's a lot of money that has to be distributed in the next, and I don't even want to digress and go there, but this is important.
Yeah, it's too important to not to have checks and balances. I already asked the congressman to make sure that there's an audit of all the money. I don't care who wrote the bill. Honestly, I don't. Honestly, I don't care who wrote the bill. I'm glad it's been written. I'm glad it's passed. However, when money comes, it's been my experience as a probation officer. Everybody honest before the money comes.
But I will tell you this, man.
But checks and balances are necessary. I've been hearing some stuff already from some political insiders. See, I got sources, y'all. I know today's Tell Truth Tuesday, so I'm from this community. I get information that other people don't get. So I'm telling y'all, checks and balances need to be in the forefront. I heard there's already deals that's already been made. I heard already promises that have already been made. And so, like Tim said, we got to make sure that we don't miss out on this opportunity. It has to be checks and balances, just like the IRS have checks and balances on us. We got to make sure we are checking this money, making sure that black organizations from these census tracts get the money as allocated by the federal government. I just came back from Washington, D.C., so they can't trick all of us. Some of us know how to read legislation. Some of us do go to Washington, D.C. and lobby. And so I met with the chairman of the Railroad Committee and Transportation. I told you guys that I was coming back to report that this latest Biden bill, the first 18 pages, the allocation of money. I told you I'm going to tell you about where the money is. We're going to make sure that we tell you where the money is on a local level also.
Facts.
So
and that's what I want to mention.
So this meeting right here, I mean, I would say with this Express Yourself event,
yes, sir,
is an opportunity to incubate what everybody's been thinking in chill atmosphere.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I don't know much about all that stuff you guys talking about. Y'all getting real deep, but what I do know, all right, a lot of the things that's going on right now, talk about the room, them folks is going to be in the room, okay?
Yeah.
So, if
some of those players will be in the room. But I do want
to do something. Just get your ticket.
That's right.
Come enjoy your evening.
Do your networking.
Do some
do the work.
networking.
Do the
You know
work.
what I'm saying?
But the thing is this, and because you went there, I have a very high level of confidence and respect for the vehicle in which a lot of the money will be allocated through. They will set up systems, and the person that's leading that is Tony Goins. He's the director of economic development. And I'm just saying.
I'm gonna ask a question. Since you went, let's compare sources to sources.
Okay. It get too deep, man.
I'm trying to.
I do love that name. I do love that name, and I trust that name.
Yeah.
So I do love that name. I'm letting y'all know that's a good name.
Yeah, Tony
and that's
Goins.
a trusted name. So okay, now, but I heard another name.
Okay.
I don't know that other name.
Okay. So,
you know so is he a part? I heard of Olsen and Associates or something like that. Olsen is going to be overcharged of the money. Or
see, I don't know all
engineering.
I love this because here's the thing. Because of the vehicle you have, there's an opportunity to invite them brothers who's in charge to have that conversation. So this is like invite them, on Tuesday. Where's Tell the Truth Tuesday? Okay. So what you got to start doing when they walk through the door, have a Bible out here and have them raise the right hand. Right. Okay, because we know that a whole lot of folks, even if they raise that right hand, they're not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Especially what's going on right now in terms of that insurrection and January 6th hearings. But that's a whole other thing. But I think what you do have is an opportunity to have real conversations, point in terms of moving people into action, real conversation that causes people to make better decisions. So we don't have to move into the hearsay. I just want to validate that I feel that the Economic Development Department, with being led by Tony Goins, they will do right. The high levels of integrity. But just like, I'm an independent as far as my politics, but I do practice the Ronald Reagan. Trust, but what?
Verify.
Trust, but verify. And that ain't because, I don't care who it is.
Everybody.
Everybody in the club. So that's what I think we have to do is just, it ain't personal. It's business. When we say we're going to do something, we just want to verify that you said what you said you did. And you said census tracts. Most of the money, all of the money, really is designated to be spent in those tracts. My hope, and when you look at folks that's out here and doing the work, been doing the work, that we value that and we reward that. I'm
so afraid that for all you got the brothers Sherman, they doing their thing. They fed people during the pandemic where everybody else went home.
Well, right.
So, I was open. You guys moved to action.
We were kind of doing. We were doing things. That's right.
There's some people that went home, and some people that started things. There's over 300% rise in black-owned female businesses.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't go home, brother.
That's right. Nah. Innovation took place.
Yes,
and when you think about really our history and innovation, man, you probably have more stats. But in terms of probably since the beginning of time, all crises, pandemics, and all that, out of that innovation comes. And so I'm not at all surprised in terms of number of businesses that sparked.
And a prime example, Raheem business,
live,
nurturing our business, And now we finna offer basically free service to the tribe.
Yeah.
Get them straight.
Raheem, he's a client, right?
But y'all get too deep, man.
Okay, we better.
We don't talk about it. We about it, man.
Yes, we are.
See,
Facts. He is a client.
One of my
baby.
friends, a
So
good
we out
friend,
here.
Audrey, she said, commerce happens one way. Actually, two ways. Is exchange of dollars.
Yes.
The in kind, we can't build wealth and do commerce, and so it has to be about in kind, not the brother man hook up all the time. Let me get hooked in before I hook you up.
But you said it is two ways, because the exchange dollars, that's a big way.
Yeah.
But it's also exchange value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I tell
Yeah.
you, we talked about this.
Oh, yeah, but
that's right.
If you got provide no value, then why would I exchange some dollars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Value first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the rest will follow.
Come on now.
Hey, I do want to thank, in terms of just Trayvon Brooks.
Shout out to Trayvon.
Trayvon, he's been chosen to lead a lot of this initiative for its oversight.
See, and so I'm glad that you got some different sources because I do trust both of those gentlemen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I trust that department, because they gave me 2 grants, y'all. I got $250,000 for them.
Yeah.
Over $250,000.
And you didn't get it because of your name, William King.
I had
You
a
got it
plan.
because of what he talked about, value.
Right.
Doing your work.
You were ready to do the work, and so that's why all these rumors out there. Let's. I think if we're going to stay true to this as a communication vehicle, let's bring the people in that we need to validate things and have real conversation about the facts, because I think we can stir people in the wrong direction if we don't pay attention to facts.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
And look at this. Look at the United States. Where we're at now because of lack of people being honest and integrity being kicked to the curb.
About the facts, it's just similar. That's why this Express Yourself is going to a good cause, supporting MP to Action, because what we learned during that time is not just about the facts. You know what I'm saying? Is what do I do with it? All right.
Does it
what
really
do
matter,
I do with this information? Who do I need to talk to? What do I need to get together?
Because some
Where do I
facts
need to
don't
go?
matter.
Yeah, a lot of facts.
Yeah.
Come on.
Truth. They say it should set you free.
Nah.
But
Truth make go crazy.
yeah. Well, I do. I also want to thank Councilwoman Juanita
Shout
Johnson.
out to Juanita.
Because jumping in here, being new in terms of this political game, there's going to be a lot of hills and mountains and valleys and all kind of stuff. It's a lot. And I was out. I just want to thank her. I was out and participated in the park cleanup at Coons Park. Okay. That's one of our historic parks in North Omaha. And when you think about just the lack of maintenance and care that has been given over years, and some people say, and you may say,
where the ARPA money at?
I know, no.
Where the ARPA money?
But you may say,
oh no, $300 to a train. No, I mean, but we don't got no strong leadership, man. We got people that shouts out to the governor. At least he's giving some money for people that dealing with rent.
Yeah.
Rent problems and utilities. If I don't know what's going on a local level though.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. They give money to mental health, right? If you're talking about mental health and self-care, if we don't create spaces for people to be able to have that self-care in terms of if I'm going and I'm having a mental breakdown and I got to go to Coons Park and sit there and there's overgrown weeds and things crawling on you, come on now. And so let's take some of that money and put it in our parks. And because right now, when you look at, folks, I want to commend Councilwoman Johnson for initiating that cleanup. But what I shared to her and other folks that it came out is, what are we going to do to sustain it?
Sustainability.
How we're going to have a real conversation with Parks and Rec and say, how do we get it in the budget and attract additional dollars to basically hire people in that community? And now, no, I'm sorry, King, you got me off a little bit. I don't want to get. I know you just got back from Washington, but here's one thing. Some people say, well, why are you going down there to help them clean that park?
Because it's our community.
It's our community, and so what I ask anybody to do, we should be willing to do as a community 10 times more. And so it starts. Now, they say, well, the city should be responsible for that. They should have that in their budget, right? I'm like, you know what? Are we going to wait for that? No, I think we got to do the work because it's our community. We got to live here. We got to be here. And now we got to still hold them accountable. We hold our city councilwoman Juanita Johnson accountable.
Yes, holding accountable.
And hold the mayor accountable, hold planning department, hold the parks department.
But I will tell you,
hold them accountable.
Because we got to do that. All right, we got to hold them accountable. That's very important. But what I want people to understand too, because that's what this Express Yourself is about. It's a value exchange. You got to hold yourself accountable too. Because I will tell you one thing. There's parks out here like Coons Park that's dilapidated. It's in bad shape. You had to go get it straight, okay?
That's right.
But it's
we ain't
parks
there
out
yet.
Here,
go ahead.
it ain't never gonna look like that. It's about the business. We need to hold ourselves accountable and figure out ways. How can we bring some business to Coons Park so that we have something in place to help the city with the budget? How can it generate its own revenue? Like a Gene Leahy Mall.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's the bit. That's like $300 million of business.
But it started from somewhere. It was a point in time with no business,
I agree
a lot
with
of
you.
homeless.
I think it all starts with self.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, we got to look in the mirror and do our part. And we got some challenges here in North Omaha, and I think we have challenges. It breeds opportunity.
It does.
There's no problems. There's opportunities. And so I think with that, I also want to just real quick, you guys, would Express Yourself. I want to thank all of our table sponsors.
Yes,
if you want to be a table sponsor, we're talking $500 to sponsor a table that gets up to 10 people there.
Limited tables,
but very limited tables. And man, I would like to come back, because today it really is really trying to give back to community and keep art alive. Keep this, what we know as jazz, alive as an art form. And I'm true to that. I tried to do that on the corner of 24th and Lake Street, and I think what's happening there, I really don't know what's happening, but I think as a community, live music, art, and entertainment, it has to be core of rebirthing what's happening here in North Omaha.
That's Renaissance.
There you go. And so anything absent of that, you're not paying attention to the people.
You're not paying attention to the history or the data.
Yeah.
Well, you're a data man. I mean,
we ain't gonna get that.
You're just not.
See, I got some ammunition. We're gonna give y'all the ammunition later. Since Love Jazz closed, we haven't seen jazz music on 24th and Lake. There's been a lot of promises. They don't have respect for the culture, for the history, and that's just it. So somebody got to tell the truth. I know we want to smooth it over, but I want to focus on this Saturday, y'all.
Right on.
Get your tickets.
Indeed.
Get your tickets because it's going to be a fun weekend. See, all these problems that we talked about, and these just daily problems that we have, and this just a peak of what's all the other problems. So that's why we want you guys to express yourself with some peace, some tranquility.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Because
That's right.
We're gonna be by the water.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And let's just
Close your eyes.
In the nature.
Breathe deep.
Yes.
No. Just
Trees.
I mean, it's. We're going to give away some tickets.
Yes, sir.
And so one of the questions I have is,
who wants some of these free tickets?
Who name one famous person in terms of jazz music that was born here in Omaha and came out of North Omaha. I mean, the first person that call in that can answer that. What number do they call, King?
402-763-6781.
Yes, sir.
What is that? What is it? 402
763
763
781.
6781.
And y'all go ahead
And that's
call
the
in and
first.
get these tickets.
I mean, in terms of just born in North Omaha, and they made a name of themselves in the genre of jazz music all over the United States, basically all over the world. Who is that?
Yeah, call in now. Get these tickets. But as they call it in, I will tell y'all one thing. There's a lot going on this weekend. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot for you to indulge yourself in. But to be square and honest, all them cats is wasting your time, all right? This is the only place in the city where you can come and express yourself,
Right.
have a good time, meet some good people, and it's about business. There's not going to be any other place in the city this Saturday where you can do that at. You ain't going to end up drunk somewhere, call it an Uber. No, at Express Yourself, you're going to go home with a smile on your face.
Yep.
'Cause
And with a
gonna-
business deal.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Right on.
because that's the kind of environment I was in this weekend. Even though we had Dougie Fresh up there, we still had
Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, we still had
The
the men
human
and the women. in
bebop.
there. We still was networking in there, still talking about business.
That's right.
Even though we had entertainment, and so
Yeah.
it's gonna be that kind
And
of
you
environment.
can do that. You can do that over some beautiful music,
Yeah.
beautiful people. A little libation,
cigars.
whatever you do, is express yourself.
Express yourself.
Not me.
Nah.
Not him.
I'm
not
express
you.
me.
Right. Express you.
You express you.
I'm be good.
Y'all express y'all.
Without
That's why I
doubt.
say be good to yourself.
Without a doubt.
And King, and this is another hat I'm wearing. Folks out there that are, dang, what Tim doing? But this is important to me in terms of to keep live music and our art form in front of us in terms of jazz and music. I love music, but I would like to come back.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, you're
really,
welcome back. You're welcome
and have a conversation about jobs
That-
and skills and because I think
Black Friday is a good day because we always talk about commerce on Black
that's right.
Friday.
I mean, because at the end of the day, I don't care how much money come this way. The economics of really jobs, what we call high skill, high demand,
H3s.
and H3s, high wage. It's about skill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you want to get your money up, get your skill up, and you can do that, of course,
Right.
at Metropolitan Community
Check that
College.
out.
So you see how I got a smooth, kind of got that in there, right? You got to pay the bills, right? You got to pay the bills, and that's how we pay the bills. That's how you can better pay the bills in terms of at MCC Career Forward.
What's the website?
MCC Career Forward. So it's mccneb.edu.
All right.
Yeah, mccneb.edu.
So,
And again, this weekend, the Express Yourself event is going to be at Champion Run.
Champions Run.
Yeah.
It's at 13800 Eagle Run Drive here in West Omaha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, your donation of $30 or $50 or $40,
That's right.
it actually can be written off because again, it's a business
baby.
meeting.
That's
it's
right.
a business event.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
We're meeting. We'll have people there that are good with the I, the R, the S.
Man, come
So
on.
you can write it off your taxes, y'all.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, y'all. So when you're supporting yourself when you support this event because you can write it off your taxes.
That's right.
And then also you can take advantage of the
Marketing,
wealth of
public
knowledge.
relations,
You're supporting
budget.
your future by supporting this event because the type of room we're going to have, y'all, man.
Yeah.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
Also-
People going to be expressing themselves.
They coming from Kansas. I'm getting
coming
calls
deep.
from Kansas City. Let's don't let Kansas City fill the room before Omaha fill the room.
like that.
Folks are like, they are going to be coming from Kansas City to support Julian Vaughn. And so if you don't know, hopefully, King, you can play some of his music. But Julian Vaughn, you can YouTube, you can find him on YouTube. But go check him out. Do your research and know that this is the real deal. And
number
he's
one
one of
Billboard artist.
he's a world class
World class.
artist
Come on.
that we're bringing here to Omaha, Nebraska. So
And
come get your grown folks music on, and young folks too out there. You know what I mean?
Folks, come on.
You're 25, and I mean it's going to be something for everyone. And just we're going to create an environment that you can be good to yourself.
Well, you know, my son and I went to the basketball tournament over at Creighton this weekend. And so hang out with your moms or your father. Bring them out. You guys hang out together because I love hanging out. My son, he's 28.
Okay.
And
Right now.
So he'll probably be in the building also.
Yeah,
So
that's what's up.
So create some family memories. This is also a time to create some family memories.
Yeah, I got one of my partners coming from Middle Tennessee.
Hey, look at that,
brother that I met in the 100 Black Men of America.
Shout out to the
and
100.
His wife and him is coming, and got another brother, a good friend coming from Kansas City. So these are events where we can invite people to come, and you can feel good in knowing that the quality is going to be there. And not that, I was at an event this past weekend at Strut. Dominic, a violinist. Man, it was just amazing. The people that came out and support that. And so we can keep doing these kind of things in terms of live music and bringing world-class talent, but we got to support them. And you can't wait to the last minute to buy your tickets because it creates a lack of confidence in your promoters. Like, dang, will I be able to pay the bills because, I don't have enough pre-ticket sales. There's been people wonder why concerts get canceled, and you do not want to have a city that get the reputation of canceling shows because artists will be very hesitant and reluctant to come to your city, and they cancel shows for really a lot of it is one reason: pre-ticket sales. You're not buying your tickets in advance to give them confidence that they're going to have enough money to pay the bills. That's why most concerts get canceled if it's not due to weather or sickness and things like that. A lot of it is they're not getting ticket sales.
Right, and then and black people in particular, or poor people in particular, if you want to call yourself poor, we make decisions if we want to spend $30 on some marijuana real quick, or wherever else, or cigarettes or some gasoline to go. So it's priority. So we got the money to buy pre-advance tickets. We do have the money just like everyone else. So I really want to stop allowing excuses, man. I just came back from Washington. Before we get out of here, we got a track by Julian Vaughn. But before we get out of here, I met brothers that opened up casinos. And they was on stage. They opening up casinos because they do business together, and they follow the methodology of doing business together. And so if we don't get to that level, we're gonna be left behind. I know I'm a different man, and for those around me, if you're not doing business with me, then I'm developing new circles because we're wasting time.
That's how I gotta be.
That's right.
We wasted time, and before we get out of here, I was at a luncheon, and I sat by this lady during the conference because it's an open seat. I said, "Is there anyone sitting here?" And so while I was sitting there, we was chatting. And then all of a sudden, this powerful guy, one of the congressmen, got up, and I forget what committee he's in charge of. And then he pointed to the lady that I was sitting next to, and he gave her a shout out because she worked in the White House, and she was in Essence magazine with the 34 black female influencers in the country. I'm sitting right next to her, chilling. Got a number, of course. Of course, I went to lobby, baby.
Yeah, chilling hard, baby.
I went to lobby. So of course, President Obama. Of course, she said, "William, I do this. I do this." It's about connections, y'all. We gotta behave differently. I'm a different type of businessman now. For the checks and balances, I was in the thieves. Washington D.C. is the the den of thieves.
The den of thieves?
All the tax dollars go to Washington, D.C. Lobbyists slide money in order to thieve the people. So
the den of thieves.
Without doubt.
Wow, that's heavy.
So y'all, we gotta behave. We got black men and women that are doing it on a different level. And I met a lot of black female lawyers, and they was asking, "William, who are you?" And they was curious, "Who am I?" Sometimes a prophet gets more love outside his home than inside his home, and they respect that I own a radio station. Sometimes you don't get respect because you're a TV host, but when you over yonder, they see your value.
They do,
and they see your worth, and so they know I own an internet company. So sometimes people don't see your value, but they saw my value.
And they know the dollars attached to it.
Right.
Come on.
And so man, I'm in rooms. I'm taking pictures with dudes that's mining crypto.
Yep.
I'm in the room with sisters that's hanging out with the president. And so I'm changing my circle. I'm changing my influence.
Eagles fly with eagles.
Because sometimes when people aren't ready, I'm telling you, y'all, if people aren't ready to mold with you or to manifest or grow with you, then it's time to find someone else that will.
And
so I'm going to be in the room. And if you want to get some Washington, D.C. connections,
yes, sir.
You're the guy.
I'm the guy.
You're the connector.
I know the chairman of the transportation, the Railroad and Transportation Committee of the United States. He's a brother. So I got, man. So I'm going to be in the room. If you want to do business on an international level, we got another brother that I met.
We need to talk because I'm trying to import some cigars. I need some DC Connects.
I got the main connect. If you want to do business over in Africa right now, I got the main connect. They're gonna raise $1 trillion. They're talking about $1 trillion conduit. The goal is to create 1,000 billionaires.
Wow.
Hundreds of millionaires. And they got and it's so. It is so. It's happening right now. I'm in.
That's beautiful, man.
I'm in. And so because of value.
That's what I was just gonna say. You can't be a part of none of that if you don't bring no value.
If you create value, you create a way to remain necessary. And I think as we do, as we get ready to depart, and I thank you for taking the time, letting us take the time to come on.
Thank you so much.
It's very essential that we pay attention to what's happening to us, around us, and that our way forward is not tearing each other apart or down. There's enough for everyone to be able to benefit in terms of what's out there. And so often we get trapped into this mindset that I have to not like you, or I don't have to like you or like you. It cannot be about, I think it's, if anyone is out there trying to do something to lift not only themselves and their community, I'm not the person to be able to, I'm not the person that's going to choose to bring you down. I want to lift you up in terms of your efforts and what you're trying to do. Because it is some heavy lifting out here. And there's folks that's out here waking up every day that didn't go home, that had to go out there and be in the front line during at the beginning of COVID-19, and holding it down. And everybody's got their part. They got their purpose. And I just feel building community, it starts with self and not pointing outward, pointing the finger at somebody. Point that finger at yourself and then go inward into what can I do?
Facts. What value can I bring?
What can I bring to make a difference?
Right.
Man, I'm gonna leave it on that, man.
on,
if I had a collar, I would pop it.
Nah, don't pop it. Don't pop it. Don't pop it.
You gotta express yourself too.
I'm trying to express myself this morning, man. You know.
Well, Omaha,
Yes,
the
sir.
birds of blessed. The day is again, Tell the Truth Tuesday. Be purposeful on telling the truth, but also be purposeful on accepting the truth. There's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. I want to thank everybody that have given me constructive criticism throughout my life. Even these brothers around me are individuals that I love because they give me constructive criticism. You should have people around you that give you constructive criticism. You shouldn't have people around you that agree with you with everything you do.
That's right.
I don't. All my homies and all my homegirls, they don't agree with everything I do, and they'll put me in check if I need to redirect, and that is a sign of love.
That is love.
We are a research station, and we're the only one in the world. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. Sometimes it's tough, y'all. I know. My mama used to be the same way. My daddy too.
Right on.
Sometimes my teachers, my neighbors used to be the same way because sometimes tough love is necessary. But before we get out of here, we want to make sure that you express yourself this weekend.
Express yourself, baby.
Because you know why? No one loves you more than you. We're going to be at Champion Run. We're going to be in West Omaha. Yeah, my taxes. We go everywhere.
Everywhere, baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
We hug everybody.
Everybody, I need a hug.
Yeah, give me a hug.
We do gotta start. We do gotta. I mean,
Yes,
really,
sir.
we
Ain't nothing wrong with
gotta
hugging.
hug
Yes,
more.
sir.
You
Yeah,
know,
without a doubt.
That's
and
love.
you can do that safely too. I mean, you can just put your head to the side, even if you got a mask on. But I think there's something about that human touch that we need more of in a meaningful way. And to be, and I need a hug, and that's one thing I have to say in terms of Brother Heem. You know that the folks that I'm around, he has really been very intentional about making sure we embrace and hug each other more.
Hey, check that
and
out.
and we call it the Heem hug.
The Heem
now.
hug, baby.
I mean, he don't even got to be there. And then know what they say, man, give me some Heem. You know, so let's
that's that
start
love,
this
baby.
week. We're gonna theme a hug. It's gonna be the Heem
Yes, sir.
hug. Raheem Sanders. When you just get, man, I don't know if you're gonna get no royalties off this, but
Come
the
out
Heem-
Saturday, and I got
the
something for
Heem
y'all
hug.
too. Come on. Yes, sir.
Come and get a Heem hug.
And
on
I'm going to point
Saturday.
you in the direction of some business because we be out here. I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah.
Innovation Man is deep. And we know a lot of people going to be in that room. And we want to make
Heem
sure
hug.
that your value can be expressed in a way that other people deem some value in too. So if we all can make some money, look good, smell good, and act good doing it, I'm all about it. So come through, baby. It's Saturday. Express yourself.
Express yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Let's
all right.
come and get it, y'all. Beautiful music, beautiful people.
Hey.
All right, Omaha, the birds of blood. Shouts out to DJ Show Guy. He said, "What's up, guys?"
Hey, what's
What's
up,
up,
DJ
Show
Show
Gay?
Guy? What's up, baby?
Cause you're snazzy.
Hey, Cushion Snatch, where you at out there? You know he got a video with Boozy.
What?
Yeah, it's turned up too now.
Okay.
Y'all. You know what I'm saying? Actually,
Yeah.
he gonna break Boozy there.
Yeah.
Bootsy got Bootsy. Okay, Bootsy.
See, but so that's what the kind
on.
of energy gonna be in that room.
Turned up.
And so you got your stuff laid out already. What you?
I got like two different outfits.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet,
Nah,
man.
I got my-
Yeah, I
I'm
got a
aware.
couple. I got all white with some sand.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ladies. I'm doing 2 a days.
Hey,
That's all I
check
know.
that out.
I think I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do
Yeah, that's what you do anyway. You
I know,
switch
I
up
know.
an outfit on the bug, bro.
I'm gonna switch up outfits. I'm gonna have an outfit for the concert and then for the pool side.
Baby, I'm live free, baby.
Well, I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna have one outfit, but I'm gonna be fresh though. Okay.
I'm arrogant this weekend, y'all. I'm being arrogant. I'm being like, touch the class.
You gonna do? You gonna be doing extra push-ups?
Hey, I'm doing extra push-ups. I'm doing 2 a day.
He's gonna show the legs.
Hey,
He gonna show the
Hey,
biceps.
for those without the body, ain't nothing wrong with the sugar
I
daddy
am
body.
showing
Okay,
body this weekend.
come through.
I'm being eccentric right now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Express
No,
yourself,
I'm
brother.
expressing myself. You know what I'm saying?
Express yourself, baby.
Express yourself.
Yeah,
I'm coming eccentric, y'all. You know my last name is King. I'm coming like a king.
Hey.
That's right.
Yeah. Ladies, queens, y'all better show up.
Show up.
It's time to mingle.
Come on.
Oh yeah, but also it's time to mingle with that commerce on your mindset.
That's right.
Because
You
that's
looking
the only
for
way we're gonna get some love, y'all.
let's get some. Let's do some business.
Let's do some business.
As my man Robert Black would say, just do business.
And that's an
All right.
action verb too. That's love.
Yeah, that's right.
Come
Let's do
on.
some business.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, so I tell you, I would love, man, as we come back in terms of the report on just how well things went. it would be awesome.
Honestly,
that people to get business and say, man, I got a nice contact at Express Yourself Omaha, and I'm doing business.
we need to have if we can get Ty or Brother Archie to come in.
Okay, we'll see if we can get Brother, because that's going to be, although we're going to, Julian is going to bring some funk, R&B, smooth jazz, but you talking about the queen of the queen of soul here at Omaha. Ty's going to shut it down with a little bit of Shaka Khan, a little Whitney. I don't know how she's going to bring it, but she's going to bring it. You know, so I'd love to have her come in.
Archibald with his magical saxophone.
And then you're going to have Katie Rain in the house. Just, you know, with her, you know, just one of the probably baddest models in Nebraska and doing her thing with her public relations, marketing, and project management. She's going to be on the team helping out. And so, yeah, we got a lot of, it's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
And then also, they do have a number on the flyer, so I'm going to tell everybody.
Yeah.
For sponsorships and for more information, call 402-306-2734. Again, for sponsorships, because it's still not too late to sponsor, 402-306-2734 if you want to be involved. All right. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. Again, y'all listen to the Boss Morning Show.
Peace.
My man Clark is in the building. And again, I want to thank Raheem because without his innovation, and also I want to thank UNL Law School because that's basically where it begins.
That's right.
UNL Law School. If you guys see, we got to start using our free services that are in our community. I went to UNO Law School. They have 3 colleges: entrepreneurship, civil rights, and business, and criminals, crime, entrepreneurship, and so we use the economic their commerce part. They developed our C Corp. Got with Raheem a few years later, and he developed our business plan, and then I was able to take that to the natives and as well as to the world. And so it's always it's a progress, and you need people along that timeline in order to progress to this moment. So I want, and I'm saying that because I'm going to what my mama always used to teach me. She said, if someone treats you good, treat them better because you might need them one day.
That's right.
Boss with me, Julian Vaughn, y'all. He gonna be here all year Saturday night. All year the men gonna be looking good, ladies, that night. All year we're gonna be all shea buttered up.
Right on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be looking muscular that night.
Egyptian must
smelling good.
Yes, sir.
I got my Obama oil from
That's the Obama
bookstore.
oil. Yes, sir. That just smell good.
Oh, the ladies just faint when they walk by me.
Yes,
we're gonna make sure we have rugs and stuff. Don't walk by me, ladies, because you're gonna be fainting that night.
You have some human fans kind of fan
oh
you
yeah,
too.
oh yeah.
We're
Gonna be eccentric Saturday, y'all. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Man.
I'm telling
That's
you,
good, man.
I'm gonna express myself. So until I'm just, sometimes you gotta have fun, y'all.
That's right. 6 o'clock doors open. We're gonna start on time. Got to start at 7 o'clock. So doors at 6. Show starts at 7 p.m.
How long does it go on that night?
It's gonna go. We're gonna go at least until midnight.
Yes,
okay.
But you know, we want to start on time so we can really enjoy the fullness of the offerings.
And a reminder, make sure you get your tickets now because
Today.
this ain't the club.
Brother Muhammad, get
This
them
is
today.
very private. This is about
get 'em
world class
today.
and excellence. You show up and it's deep and you think you about to get in there.
You can't.
You ain't
Yeah, that's
getting
right.
in there.
That's
Okay, so get your tickets so you can get in there.
Get in there now. And if you want to hear about where the money is in Washington, D.C., I'm going to tell you where the money is.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Shouts out to my man Julian Vaughn. We got a chance to kick it with him in Kansas City a few years ago.
That's right. Yes, we did.
We had a good time.
For his birthday.
For his birthday. We had a good time. And, man, I had a great show. My first time ever seeing him in live and live in color. Smooth brother. He about like 6'4".
I'm 6'2". Oh, sexy chocolate, they say. Sexy chocolate.
So you know he's going to be looking good.
Oh, yeah. Come with it.
Yeah. So you gonna play something, man?
Yeah, here comes Julian Vaughn, y'all. Boss with
Bonafide, y'all. Julian Vaughn.